Right, here's a video on substitution, and what we're going to look at today is when we are substituting numbers into formulae in the replacement of letters. Okay, so it should be a recap for most of you. We have got a formula that says P equals x plus y over 2 divided by 2. Don't forget this line here means divide. Okay, and for the first question we've been told that x is 4 and y is 8. And we've got to find the value of p. It doesn't say that, but that's what it's meant to ask. It says find the value of p. Okay, so if x is 4, instead of writing x, we're going to write 4. Y is 8, so instead of writing y, we're going to write 8. And we're going to divide it by 2. And then after that, it's just numbers, so we can work it out. 4 plus 8 is 12. 12 divided by 2 makes 6. So p equals 6. Okay. Similarly, we've got x is minus 6, so whenever we see x, we're going to write minus 6 plus y, which is minus 8, divided by 2. Now, if you plus minus something, that is the same as just minusing it. So minus 6, take away 8, it's minus 6 degrees, it's getting 8 degrees colder, it's going to be minus 14. Minus 14 divided by 2 is minus 7. Okay, question 3. Sorry about the noise. Question 3. X is 5, y is minus 7, divided by 2. If I plus minus something, I just minus it. So it's 5, take away 7. 5 take away 7 is minus 2. Minus 2 divided by 2 is minus 1. A minus divided by a positive is a minus. Okay, question 4. X is minus 8. And y is 1, so we've got minus 8 plus 1 divided by 2. Minus 8 plus 1, it's minus 8 degrees and it's getting 1 degree hotter, is going to be minus 7. Minus 7 divided by 2 is minus 3.5. Okay, that's a nice bit of substitution. We're going to look at the next bit now. So, this question, we have been told that A is 3 and B is minus 5. And then we've been asked to work out various different expressions, values of different expressions, okay? So first one is 3a. Don't forget, if two things are next to each other in maths, it means times. So that means 3 times a, okay? And a, in this case, is 3. So it means 3 times 3, which is 9, okay? Then on this one, we're just going to substitute in the letters. So A is 3, so we've got 3 plus B. B is minus 5. Don't forget, if you plus minus something, you just minus. So that is the same as 3 take away 5, which is minus 2. Question 3. 5A plus B. Well, 5A means 5 times A. A is 3. And then we've got a plus B, which is minus 5. 5 times 3 is 15. If we plus minus, we just minus, so we've got to do 15, take away 5, that makes 10. Okay, 6b. 6 times b is what that means, so we've got 6 times whatever b is minus 5. 6 times minus 5 is minus 30. Okay, hopefully it's making sense. Question 5. 7a times, 7a, sorry, take away 3b. Well, 7a means 7 times 3. So 7 times 3, take away 3 times whatever b is, and b is minus 5. Please notice how I'm writing it out. I would like you to write it out like this as well. Okay, you show the examiner you're substituting it in. 7 times 3, of course, is 21. 3 times minus 5 is minus 15. So we've got 21 minus 15. Well, minus 15, if you minus something, you plus it. So that makes 21 plus 15, which equals 36. Okay, 3a squared. I'm going over here. 3a squared. 3 times a, which is 3 squared. Don't forget BIDMAS. You square it first, and then you times it by 3. So we've got 3 times 3 squared is 9. 3 times 9 is 27. Now obviously it wouldn't matter what order you did it there because these are the same numbers, but oh no, it would matter. Oh, sorry about the siren. There we go. It would matter because 3 times 3 is 9 and 9 squared is 81. So don't do that. You've got to square it first and then multiply. Okay? Question 7, b squared plus a. So b squared, b is minus 5. So we've got to do minus 5 squared. Now when you are squaring a negative, I would always put it in a bracket. So you've got minus 5 squared plus a, which is 3. Now the reason I'm putting it in a bracket is because that means minus 5 times minus 5. You're doing all of this is being squared. Minus 5 times minus 5, a minus times a minus makes a plus, so that's 25. 25 plus 3 is 28. Right, the last one, the humdinger. We've got 5 times minus 5, because that's what b is squared, minus 2 times a, which is 3 squared. You've got to use BIDMAS. BIDMAS, there's no brackets, but there are indices, so indices come next. Okay, so that becomes 5 times minus 5 times minus 5 is 25. Minus 2 times 3 squared is 9. Okay, go down your page, don't go across like I am. 5 times 25 is 125. 2 times 9 is 18. 125 take away 18 makes 107. That is substitution.